Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about the 4K of An American Werewolf in Paris. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, if you like home theater, just movies in general, check out my other videos on my channel because I do these reviews, doing discussions, collection updates, unboxings, and I even do some custom covers every now and then. So, check those out, like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. Now, let's talk about the 4K of An American Werewolf in Paris. The movie came out in 1999. Of course, it's got the name. It's not really a big connection between this and the original Werewolf in London. You got Tom Everett Scott, Julie Delpy, directed by Anthony Waller. Basically, this go around, you got three American kids going to Europe. They're doing this big daredevil, tour. And they go up an Eiffel Tower to do a little bungee jumping. And as they were getting prepared up there, this girl gets up there and she's getting ready to jump off. And one kid saves her and then goes on to find out some other things going on in the whole story and with the werewolves and all that shit. But I've only seen this movie once before. Back when it first came out, probably on VHS or maybe I rented it on DVD at the time. I can't remember, but I only seen it once. I only remember not really caring for it that much. Some of you might ask me, why I bought it on 4K if I never really liked it. It's like, well, it's a collection kind of thing. Got the American Werewolf in London, so why not get the Paris one? Maybe my thoughts will be different after all these years, but I'd have to say, it's sorry to say I didn't remember because it's not the greatest movie. It has some pluses. On its own, it'd be a decent movie, but when you're comparing it with the original, night and day, just, no comparison with London. And of course, the werewolf effects, the CG just freaking sucks. I can't believe how shitty the werewolves look in this movie. But anyway, the 4K here comes from Turbine. Came out in 2022. The movie was filmed in 35mm and has HDR10 and Dolby Vision. And even though, the movie is weak, the presentation here is phenomenal. I cannot believe the amount of depth and details you get from this. And, it's what you would expect from 4K, but you wouldn't expect this kind of care taken with a, crappy sequel. Like the opening shots around Paris, it's a lightning thunderstorm. The rain, all those textures are incredible. Looks really good. Nice deep blacks. Usually the nighttime shots, you lose a lot of the details and whatnot on older formats, but the 4K really shines here. Quick little glimpses of stained glass. The colors really pop off the screen there. So very good looking presentation. Now as far as comparing with the Blu-ray, comparing with the Blu-ray here because this has never got a U.S. release, even Blu-ray. I don't know if it even got released on DVD in the U.S. I'm not even sure. I did look and it never came to Blu-ray on the U.S. So comparing with the Blu-ray here, there's not a whole lot of different subtle color timing, little upticks in the detail. Colors get a little bit more richness in here. But overall, the blue looks pretty good here. Doing some searching, trying to find some info. Some of the older Blu-ray releases apparently looked pretty crappy, but the imports from Turbine apparently was fairly decent. So I'm not sure if they used the new 4K restoration for the Blu-ray here or not. There's probably a good chance it did, since it did look good. If anyone knows out there, please comment below. So here, check out some screenshots comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. Then we'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. It's a decent track overall. It's not the greatest. It definitely seems a little dated at times. The dialogue is clear. I mean, all the sounds are nice and clear. It doesn't sound muddled. But the channel separation's not the greatest. There's some, you're watching it and you're hearing sound that doesn't seem like, you're expecting certain things to move around. It just doesn't quite fit. Again, it's not a bad track, but it could have been better. It's possible it just wasn't even mixed right to begin with. It's hard to tell. Now for the packaging, we got a standard keep case here. And of course, since this Turbine, it's all in German on the back. So I'll probably print a new cover so I can read everything. And you got different artwork on the Blu-ray and the 4K. It does have reversible cover art. That's the one it came with. I went ahead and flipped it over. I kind of like the other one a little bit better. So for the bonus features, we have an audio commentary of director Anthony Waller, alternate ending, we have featurettes, and we got making of, music video Mouth by Bush, and we got the making of the music video, interviews with cast and crew, and a trailer. So to wrap it up, this is a nice version overall. Only slightly better than Blu-ray. The audio's not perfect, but the presentation is phenomenal. If you've seen this movie and you like it, I would recommend picking this up. Like I said, it's a very nice addition to the collection, especially if you're a completist and you got American Werewolf in London. If you haven't seen it, it might be a hard sell. If you can get past the crappy CG, and some of the plot, some of the stuff that's thrown there is really corny. You'll kind of laugh and you're like, what the fuck are they thinking? Again, this is not available in the U.S. You have to import it. Outside of Turbine, I didn't see anyone else have it in stock. So your best bet is either Turbine, which is, in euros, it's about 28, which translates to about 29.30 US dollars. And you got figuring with the shipping, but Turbine does have them in stock, ready to ship. eBay has some as well, but you're going to pay $50 on up. Now, another thing to note about this is on the back it does have a Region B logo, so I thought the Blu-ray would be Region B, but actually it's not. I mean, it's actually region free. It played in my player with no problem. So that's just a kind of a note if you're thinking about getting it and wondering about the Blu-ray being compatible. It does play. So that pretty much does it for my take on the 4K of the American Werewolf in Paris. Comment below, let me know what you think of the movie itself if you're interested in picking up the 4K. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.